Hi all, today I am going to teach you conditional sentences. English grammarle pradhanapetta oru topic aanu conditional sentences. If you can look at these sentences are complex sentences. You know, sentences can be categorized into simple, complex and compound. Okay. Simple sentence is a sentence where you have only one clause. Complex sentence is a sentence where you have one independent clause and one subordinate clause. So these are complex sentences. But whereas in compound sentences you have two independent sentences. They are independent sentences joined with a coordinating conjunction. But here these are complex sentences where you have two clauses. Now there are mainly four types of conditionals. Conditionals സാധാരണഗതിയിൽ 4 തരമാണുള്ളത്. ഒന്നാമത്തേത് സീറോ കണ്ടീഷണൽ. ഒരു എക്സാമ്പിൾ, ഫോർ എക്സാമ്പിൾ, ഇഫ് യു ഹീറ്റ് ഐസ് ഇറ്റ് മെൽസ്. ഇഫ് യു ഹീറ്റ് ഐസ് ഇറ്റ് മെൽസ്. ഇവിടെ സബോർഡിനേറ്റ് ക്ലോസ് ഈഫ് ക്ലോസ്, ഇതാണ് ഈഫ് ക്ലോസ്, ഇതാണ് മെയിൻ ക്ലോസ്. അപ്പം മെയിൻ ക്ലോസിൽ ഒരു വെർബുണ്ട്, അതുപോലെ തന്നെ ഈഫ് ക്ലോസിലൊരു വെർബുണ്ട്. ഈഫ് ക്ലോസിലെ വെർബ് ഏതാണ്? ഇവിടെ ഹീറ്റാണ്. ഹീറ്റ് ഈസ് ദ വെർബ് ദെയർ. മെയിൻ ക്ലോസിലെ വെർബ് മെൽസാണ്. രണ്ടും സിമ്പിൾ പ്രസൻറ്റ് ടെൻസിലായിരിക്കും. സാധാരണഗതിയിൽ യൂണിവേഴ്സൽ ട്രൂത്ത്സ് ആണ്. അതായത് ഏറ്റവും 100% ഷുവർട്ടി. ഇഫ് ദർ ഇസ് എ കോസ്, ദിസ് ഈസ് എ റിസൾട്ട്. ദർ ഈസ് നോ അതർ റിസൾട്ട്. ഇഫ് യു ഹീറ്റ് ഐസ് ഇറ്റ് മെൽസ്. So given there is a cause, this is only result. It is most likely 100% sure. Or if you freeze water, it becomes ice. Similarly, most of the general truths are categorized as zero conditionals. Second type is first conditional, where you have again two clauses, if clause and main clause. If clause is, for example, if you study hard, you will pass the examination. If you study hard, see here, this is the if clause where the verb is study, and in the main clause it is will pass. All right. So in the present, in the first conditional, in the if clause you have simple present tense. Sorry, here it is not simple past, it is simple present tense. Here it is simple present tense, and in the main clause you have simple future or will plus shall plus infinitive form of the verb. Here this is almost certain, or 70% likely, it is likely to happen. Probable, if this is the cause, that will be the result. But exceptions are there, but it is a little more surety is there, possibility is there. That is first conditional. Now second conditional is rejected conditional, where you didn't do. Okay, you did not study and you failed. You did not study, as a result you failed. So you would say, if I studied hard, I would pass. Okay, if I studied hard, I would pass. Here it should be I. Okay, I would pass. So if I studied hard, I would pass. So here in the if clause it is simple past, and in the main clause it is would or could plus infinitive. And in the second condition you have one more imaginary condition, where you have imaginary, pure imaginary. It is impossible. It is almost impossible. No, it is improbable and impossible. If I were a bird, I would fly. I am not a bird, but I am imagining myself that I would fly if I were a bird. This is the only place where you use where. In fact, the to be form of to be which is used with I is was. ആണ് സാധാരണഗതി ഉപയോഗിക്കുന്നത്. പക്ഷേ ഇവിടെ ഈ ഒരു കണ്ടീഷനിൽ മാത്രം I were എന്ന് പറയും. If he were a bird, he would fly. അപ്പോൾ അവിടെ ഇതിലിവിടെ ഒരു സബ്ജക്റ്റീവ് കേസ് എന്ന് പറയും. അതുപോലെ സിമ്പിൾ പാസ്റ്റ്, ഇവിടെ വുഡ് പ്ലസ് ഇൻഫിനിറ്റീവ് വരും. അടുത്തത് സെക്കൻഡ് കണ്ടീഷണൽ, തേർഡ് കണ്ടീഷണൽ. Third conditionals are rejected condition again, already done. Now you feel with the remorse, you feel with the regret that I would have studied. If I had studied, I would have passed. Meaning is, you are feeling regret, you have guilt feeling that you haven't studied, and now you feel that if I had studied, I would have passed. So in the if clause it is past perfect, and in the main clause it is would plus have plus past participle. Okay, so I would like to tell you once again, there are 4 conditionals, and among which the second conditional has 2 forms, and first conditional is used to show an action which is universal in nature. For example, there is no other result, given the possibility, that is the only result. And first conditional, the probability or likelihood is very certain, almost certain. If the given cause is there, the given consequence will be the result. And second conditional, it already done, you haven't studied but you failed. And third conditional, you haven't studied and you feel remorse, you feel guilt feeling of what you have done, and that is rejected condition. And second conditional, one more variety is there, that is imaginary condition, where you are talking about highly impossible thing or impossible things, and if you wish I were a bird, it is almost a wish and it cannot be materialized, it cannot be fulfilled. I hope this lesson on conditionals is clear to you. There are many examinations where these type of questions are asked. Even recently in one of the PSC question papers, when I was going through, I found a question based on these conditionals. അപ്പോൾ ഈ കണ്ടീഷണൽസ് പഠിച്ചാൽ നമ്മുടെ കുറച്ചുകൂടെ നല്ല രീതിയിൽ ഇംഗ്ലീഷ് യൂസ് ചെയ്യാനായിട്ട് സാധിക്കും. I hope all of you understand it. Thank you very much.